a new type of animation. This is something that visually hasn't been seen before.
Kid Cudi brings his musical vision to life with the help of some of his best friends in the entertainment industry. There are some major names behind these characters. Recognize any of their voices?
When you get this level of people together, magic happens.
Number 1. A passion project over 3 years in the making. Kid Cudi, his real name Scott Mescudi, who is most notably known for his music, was very particular about the design of the characters.
I was like, I don't want this to be like a regular animated show where the characters are wearing the same thing every episode.
Something else worth noting is that the film coincides with Kid Cudi's Entergalactic album he planned to drop with the animated special. Both were released on September 30th, 2022. The music element was always a part of it in the first place, and this was more so, how can I bring the visual and the music and marry the two and it just be the perfect thing? And not like what we've seen before. Like a visual album? Number 2. One of Jabari's best friends.
Ty Dolla and Timmy just looked like they would be 2 mile homies. We would just all kick it.
When Kid Cudi was trying to figure out who he was going to reach out to be part of this, it was most likely just from his own intuition. Because of this, the production is filled with lots of his really good friends.
With Timothy, I was just like, oh man, it would be funny if he was like my weed dealer.
They met when Timothy was 17 and at one of Kid Cudi's shows. They've been friends ever since. Cudi thinks of him like a little brother, and to this day, Timothy considers him one of the big reasons why he continued to pursue his acting career.
Like Timothy says I'm responsible for his acting career, and I'll just be like, you crazy. You a crazy motherfucker for saying that.
Number 3. The voice behind Meadow's pregnant friend, Karina. Throughout Entergalactic, Karina continues to caution and encourage Meadow about her ongoing romance with Jabari. Vanessa Hudgens is a seasoned actor dating all the way back to her early childhood. She's well known for her starring role as Gabriella in the High School Musical trilogy, but continues to shine through the screen in roles from films like Bad Boys for Life and Tick, Tick, Boom. She hasn't done a lot of voice acting, but it's no less than second nature to her considering her wide range of talent. When it comes to Entergalactic, she's very passionate about Kid Cudi's music behind the project.
And to see how that was developed into Entergalactic, I was like, that is the coolest thing ever.
Number 4. Jessica Williams plays Jabari's neighbor and love interest, Meadow. Did you know that the characters were based on the people who voiced them?
When I saw Jessica's face, I felt like I was looking at Meadow.
Jessica Williams hosts the podcast Two Dope Queens, portrays Lally Hicks in the Fantastic Beasts series, and stars in many other well-known projects. Bringing characters to life definitely comes naturally to her, so naturally that they even incorporated her personal makeup look into Entergalactic's Meadow. I've been a fan of wearing black eyeliner and then just a little bit of blue on the top since high school. I really appreciate that the animators took the time to study my face. That was actually a very personal thing that made it into this gigantic project. Number 5. His very first voice acting credit. Aside from being in 2 episodes of HBO's Insecure, Ty Dolla typically sticks to music. He has a verse on Fifth Harmony's 2016 hit Work From Home, and some of his own tracks you might recognize are Or Nah and Blasé. He's also an extremely talented writer. He was involved in Rihanna's 4-5 Seconds. In Entergalactic, he voices one of Jabari's best friends, Kai.
Look, man, I just don't want you to end up in the friend zone, watering her house plants and feeding her cat.
You can also catch him in one of Kid Cudi's Entergalactic songs, Willing to Trust, that's also featured in the film.
That was one of 3 songs I played in the pitch meeting, and it's pretty much the song that sold the show.
Number 6. Another one new to the scene of animation. Laura Harrier is an actor and model, known for her role in Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home. In Entergalactic, she plays Carmen, Jabari's ex. Kid Cudi describes her character, and exes in general, as a test from the universe sent down once you meet someone else. Though this is one of Laura's first steps into animation, she viewed it as more of a live-action piece.
Like, I fully was so immersed in the world.
Oh, you want to be friends now?
I mean, we could try.
Number 7. Entergalactic's Jordan, the BMX superstar.
So you ghosted her?
Yeah?
Jaden Smith is like a little brother to Kid Cudi, so it's only natural that he'd voice a character alongside him in Entergalactic.
People like Timothée, Jaden, these are the little brothers I always wish I had, you know?
That relationship dynamic even plays a role in their on-screen characters.
Whoa. Wait a minute. You need to go actually break up with this girl, man.
Number 8. It's pretty hard not to know this guy.
It ain't true love unless the police are involved.
Macaulay Culkin will always have a special place in our hearts as the mischievous Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. Considering he doesn't tend to pursue acting anymore, it was a real treat to hear his voice as the hilarious Downtown Pat in Entergalactic. Culkin continues to do projects that naturally come up for him, like his good friend Seth Green's movie Changeland. And he continues to work on his comedy site, bunnyears.com. Number 9. Another talented musician behind one of these voices.
I went to school right up the street from here. See, who would have thought I'd be here a couple years later?
070 Shake, whose real name is Danielle Balbuena, is a member of the group 070. They released a mixtape together titled The 070 Project, Chapter 1. She also released her debut EP titled Glitter in March of 2018. She first started gaining recognition for working with Kanye West on his music productions in Wyoming. He later ended up signing her to his Good Music imprint. After being featured on Kanye West songs like Ghost Towns and Violent Crimes, she released her own debut album in 2020, titled Modus Vivendi. Number 10. Did anyone watch Broad City or Alter Latino?
Time. Yes!
Arturo Castro got his start in the entertainment industry by hosting his own show, Conexión, on Guatemala's national network, a year before moving to New York City. He is a natural comedian, best known for his role as Ileana Wexler's roommate Jamie on Broad City. He also portrayed David Rodriguez on the Netflix crime series Narcos. In Entergalactic, he gets to play Jabari's overzealous Cosmic Comics co-worker.
Welcome to the cosmic family, my bro.
Number 11. The voice of Reed, the catalyst for Jabari and Meadow's Meet Cute.
Nice to meet you, Jabari. I'm Meadow.
Reed also doesn't know how to read the room.
Yeah, and I'm Reed.
Chris Abbott is another actor on this list with a lot of experience behind the camera, but a lot less in the voiceover booth. He's been in several noteworthy films and TV series like The Sleepwalker, On the Count of Three, and Catch-22. Number 12. A singer, songwriter, dancer, and actor, Teyana Taylor can do it all. She brings to life Entergalactic's stellar boxing coach.
It's round 12. Your man's is wobbling. He's weak. Let's light him up. Jab, jab.
A jumpstart to her singing career started in 2005 when she signed a record deal with Pharrell Williams' Star Trek Entertainment. She is also a well-known and talented choreographer, choreographing the music video for Beyoncé's Ring the Alarm. So, how many of these famous actors and musicians did you recognize on your first watch through of Kid Cudi's Entergalactic? Do you think any of them should keep up with voiceover work? Let us know in the comments who your favorite character was.